Hello, hello. How is everyone today? Happy Monday. Let's see if I can get this pulled up on my iPad. Oops. Guess I need to operate it properly. See if it pops up. I saw the notification on hello, hello on the screen. There it is. I found it. Okay. Let me just do a little sprinkling. All right, and one more. All right, that's done. I see we have people. Say hello when you get here. All right. Hello, hello. How is everyone this evening? If you're new, my name is Linda Anderson. I own Aqueous Silk LLC. I'm a water marbling artist and just a general crafter. I love doing it all. So, but Monday nights we do marbling, and tonight may be shorter than usual. I have some projects that aren't quite ready to be done, but we have some paper, and I'll show you what I washed off from last week. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Okay, so I wanted to show you the two tumblers that are finished now. This was one of the ones that I prepped. I marbled the fabric. This is fabric on here, and it's been epoxied on, so it's all durable, but I marbled this right before I broke my leg. I have 3 others that are ready to go on the turner once I have room. So this is the way this one turned out. I can't wash it yet. Thank you, Tammy. It has to cure for 7 days before I can wash it. And then this is the one that I glittered and then marbled. And it is also all done. I do feel a little bit of roughness right here, so this will probably get one more coat of epoxy on it. I'll sand this down, and I notice there's a little bit right up here because I did such a poor job glittering this one. Hi, Shelly. Thank you. So, but I am super excited with the way this turned out. So it'll have one more trip to the turner. It's just, glitter sometimes gives me fits, and so I can feel it right here. I didn't feel that when I took it off because I was busy doing this, and it feels great everywhere except on the edges. So it'll be just a very light coat, but can you see it sparkle? And it's marbled, so I am just so excited. I can't wait to do tons more. I have lots of ideas. Of course, I have lots of ideas. So that was just a blast. And then I haven't finished getting, oh, I should show you. Well, I'll do it next week. Oh, good. I'm glad you can see the glitter on there. I wasn't sure it was coming through or not. But last week I did the coffee mug, and here it is now. I washed it off because there was a line that went not all the way around. Now, if it had gone all the way around, I could have washed off the stuff that was on this side of it and just kept the rest. So, thank you, Shelly. I do too. But I didn't like that, so I washed it off. And then this wine glass, it also had a line not all the way around, right up close to where the tape is. So I washed this one off also, pardon me, and we're gonna do it again. And I'll do it in the same colors so it'll match the other one in the colors, but I think we're gonna do a little bit different pattern on it. So they'll be a pair, but they're not going to be matching. Hi Ramona, how are you? Hi Juanita. Welcome, welcome everyone. So that's kind of where we are tonight. For those of you who just joined us, I just took this off the turner when I got home. So it's all epoxied. I am going to do it one more time because of the rim right here and then right around here. So I'll get that cleaned up and get it smoothed out, and then I will finish that one up. And then this is one of the fabric ones. You may remember that this is the fabric that I marbled before I broke my leg. It's so pretty. I am just thrilled with this. It doesn't have any glitter or anything on it. It's just marbling, but I am pleased with the way this one turned out. So, yay, I'm so excited. The wine glasses, when I marbled the stems, those are epoxied now and they're curing so I can wash them up because the tops get all fingerprinty and icky as I'm working with them. So hopefully next Monday I can show you that too. Yeah, it's fabric. Yeah, I know, but it doesn't have any black on it. She loves the pink and black thing. I know, I miss seeing Becky all the time, that's for sure. So, but I have 3 more of the fabric ones to get done now that I'm getting back into the epoxy groove. And so I've got to get that done. And then I want to get these wine glasses done. And all of this will be listed on my Etsy shop, except for this one. This one is going to be mine because it's definitely not perfect, but it was my trial and my first one. So I'm going to keep that one. Never can have too many tumblers, right? So, okay, let me go ahead and turn you down and we'll get started. As I said, I have some paper to do, and then the mug. I know, I want to stay home and play with this stuff all day, but apparently they won't let me do that and just send me a check. I don't know why. But I have the paper and the wine glass and the mug. And then next week, I'm going to have some different stuff to try. So I'm so excited for that. I just couldn't get it done. You know, there's this dry time thing that, you know, I despise. And then once I seal everything, you have to wait for what I learned is called off-gassing. And because that would causes problems with epoxy. So we're waiting. We're waiting. And I don't like to wait. I want to get it all done. But anyway, let me turn you down and let's get going here. Hold on, look away if it bothers you. Okay, now I'm going to just see you on my iPad. So if I miss a comment, I apologize. Yeah, I have some of the prettiest fabric that went on those. I'm excited about doing the fabric ones, but the glittered marble ones, I don't know. I think they're almost easier, but yet sometimes glitter gives me fits. But I think it's a matter of getting used to doing it all the time. So that's what I'll tell myself because I'm so excited that it works. And as I was standing here getting ready to go live tonight, I saw something across the room that I might have to try to marble as well. It might be pretty fun. So you know me, ideas. All right, let's get this surface clean. I have some bigger pieces of fabric that I need to marble also, but I haven't mixed up nearly enough water. I think I have to do it in my biggest tank, and that takes like all of my bottles of water to fill it up enough to marble. So let's first do the wine glass, and I remember what colors I used, I think. Finding the colors. Here's one. Well, I'm going to run and get the other one because I want to make sure I do them right and have the same colors. Hold, please. Okay, this one is off gassing, but this is the one we did last night. Last week. I couldn't remember if I used white on it or not, and I did. Okay, let me grab the white. There it is. Okay, I have a paper towel. I have my colors, and here we go. Get my sleeves pulled up. So I'm going to do yellow first. So these are going to be the same colors, just a little bit different designs. And then the teal. And then just a little bit of white. I almost grabbed the wrong white. Can you see this little darker spot in the center right here? That's a spot that it kind of sank, and there's a tail that goes down. And all of that darker stuff is under the surface. So I don't want a ton of white. So that's probably more than enough. Let me put just a tidbit more teal. Too many T's in that one. Teal is always such a great pusher. Okay. So did anyone do anything wonderfully fun this weekend? It was our 28th anniversary on Saturday. My middle daughter was visiting from Portland, so we went to lunch with her and her boyfriend and just yacked and yacked and yacked. We were in the restaurant about 2 hours, and then we stood outside for probably another half an hour and visited. My youngest daughter, the one that's in vet school, she flies in on Wednesday evening for a visit. So that's going to be fun. I'm pretty excited about that. All right. Okay. You knew I had to do this. After not combing anything last week, I had to this week. And I thought it would be fun to do the glasses in the same color, but not the same pattern. Again, in my mind, That's so much better than a wine charm. Oh no, my glass looks different than that. So I think I'm not going to swirl it, and I'll show you why. So I know you don't see it very much right now, but when it dries, it's a lot more colorful. Although it doesn't look as colorful as the other one. This one may get washed off once again. Now I don't know, the problem I'm having is I don't know which paint brand I used, because I have yellow and I have teal in both of those. So we'll see. If I don't like it, I'll just wash it again. So now I wish I had something to go in here, even though it needed to be small. Because I don't want to ever print over. You can, but I don't like to print over someplace I've already printed. So let's get that out of there. Now what color should we do? We're going to do some paper now. Any color suggestions this week? You guys were pretty quiet last week on the colors. Yeah, look how bright. Let's see if I can get the trash up here. See how bright that is on the newsprint? Can you see that? So I'm hoping when it dries, that's how it'll look on the cup. And if it does, and that's the case, I'll be happy. And then when I put the epoxy on it, it just looks amazing. It just brightens it right up. Hi, Marilyn. How are you this evening? All right, there we go. Okay, any suggestions? Color suggestions. I can't speak tonight. Good. I'm happy to hear it, Marilyn. I tell you, I was looking forward to this all day. This gets me through my work day. So let's do... I think we'll do... Guess what color I have in my hand? Baby blue, navy blue, and gray. Oh, that's pretty. I do have some. It's not mixed yet. Where did I put it? So I have a fluorescent blue and a fluorescent pink, but they're not mixed yet. I've been kind of slacking when it comes to mixing paint. I was thinking about it yesterday, and I thought, I'd been sewing and working on tumblers, and I thought, I just want to sit down and rest before going to work today. So what was I looking for? I like that. Baby blue, navy blue, and gray. Yeah, I know. Well, and look what I have in my hand. I love my pinks. So here's a dark blue. Now I need a light blue. Let's see, here's a light blue and a gray. I'm going to use a true gray this time, not light gray. Whew. I just about flung the paint right into the water. Yeah, I have 2 new reds too to mix, but they're sitting on the counter in the kitchen, not mixed. You know, it's really hard for me sometimes when I have a task to do that I don't like. I get going, I start mixing, and then I'm okay. But with just the thought of doing it, meh, don't like it. I was thinking about how I'm going to drop the paint when I do more tumblers. And I think, see how this is nice and solid? I think I will make an absolute effort to leave gaps in there so the glitter comes through. All right, we have another one here that says no thank you to the to dripping. Ooh, paint just went everywhere. Okay. Let's see if it'll drip out now. There's so many paint brands I want to try. I did find that my art store paint is expensive, and it's gotten worse. But my local art store, well, it's not really local, it's in Boise, but I can go on some Fridays. And it has another brand that I want to try. Come on, come out of there. I don't know, I guess I just don't use this color enough and it wants to clog up. I bet there's little bits of dry paint in the tip. I need to have an itty bitty 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 little brush to clean out that tip. I replace my bottles every now and then, but they're also getting expensive. I could say that about everything, I guess. All right, there we go. On Saturday, when we went to lunch with my daughter, our middle daughter, she's not been very much involved in what I'm doing here, and she goes, "You even marbled your shoes?" It was too cool on Saturday to wear sneakers, and it was kind of rainy, and I said, "Yes, I even marble my shoes," and she thought I was a little nuts. Ooh, look at that gray push. So let's put in some more of that dark blue, and then we'll do the light blue. And again, we need two tubs of the same colors. Oh, look at it. It doesn't want to float on the gray. We are again having thunderstorms. Look at that. Isn't that odd? And it just did so well. So now light blue. What's the light blue gonna do? Is it gonna work? Yeah. Ooh, heavy-handed, don't squeeze the bottle. That's one of my rules. And what did I just do? I'm out of practice. I say that all the time when I'm at shows. And since I haven't done a show in a while, I don't take my own advice. I wonder. This is just... Hi, Ellen Wellen. How are you? Thank you for popping on. So we're freeforming this, and I'm just using this is a corsage pin. Thought it was sitting here. This is what I unclogged my bottle with. and I thought, why the heck don't I use it? It's a nice, fine, you know, diameter of a tool, and it'll work fine. I wish that blue, I want the dark blue to come out just a little bit more. Let's try again. Will it float in the light blue? Ellen, I'm getting excited to come and see you in July. And all of my friends that are back there. Thank you, Ellen. All right, come on. Now it just doesn't want to. It wanted to be the first in the pool. But at least I have a little bit more of it. Yes, I am, Ellen, and I'm just coming as just somebody who is participating and not working. I'll be happy to help if you guys need any help doing anything, but I'm not vending or anything. I'm just coming as a participant. Okay, let me grab a piece of paper here. So remind me now when I go to do the next paper that the blue, dark blue needs to go in first. So this is mainly light blue and gray. Let's try to do, okay, just ask, you let me know. I'll do whatever's necessary. Not afraid. Okay, let's see what we get. Again, it's kind of hard to do it down in this tub. I like having a little bit more room. Oops, I just tore the corner. This has a really fine little, and then these are some bigger waves out here. These are fine little ones. And then there's some bigger ones over here. Can you see them? It's so fun. All right, let me get it rinsed. Okay, there's what it looks like rinsed off. And with the corner torn off. I really like the movement. I don't know if you can see it very well because of the glare. I have to cut this paper to do the project I have in mind. And now I'm going to have trouble deciding which way. I think it'll be right over here. Which side of the paper to use. If I had larger paper, I wouldn't have to cut it. And I wouldn't have to do two. But as it is, I have to do two of them. So hold on. I'll be right back. Nope, this is actually a heavy rice paper, Ellen. Oh, I'm so happy you like it, Ellen. It's a nice paper. I love it. It marbles beautifully. All right, there's that one. When my daughter gets here, thank you, Diana. When my daughter gets here on Wednesday, tomorrow night I'm going to have to clean up in the guest bathroom because that's where all of my things dry, and the bathtub is very, thank you, Angie. The bathtub is very, let's say, colorful. So I need to rinse that out. It'll all rinse away the first shower she takes, and I know she doesn't care, but... Oh. You know, I've never done cardstock. I've read that you can. I should send you a piece of this paper that I'm working with now and see what you think of it. What are your favorite colors to use, Ellen? I could send you some happy mail. I'm very particular about my papers, though. I had another rice paper that I used, and it was really, really fine, but it would held up to the water, and then I got a brand new, I paid $34 for a brand new package of it, and it disintegrates in water now. They have changed it. I'm so disgusted because it was larger. I sometimes would take and adhere it to a sheet of either cardstock or just printer paper to give it a little more substance when I'd work with it. All right, so I need to do one more set of those, and I wanted to remember to do the dark blue first. Ellen, did you see this? What I can do now? A glittered tumbler that I marbled. Sorry if you've all seen it, and ignore the marks. I was doing something else with it, and then I had the idea, and I didn't take time to erase the marks. I just went for it. And it's okay, because it's for me. But it works, and so I have all the ideas now. All the ideas. All right, here we go again, round 2. And once again, it's not coming out. Thank you, Ellen. Oh, I have so many ideas. I was working on one last night, prepping it. Prep time. Don't like prep time, don't like dry time. Well, look at this one if you like pink, Ellen. This is actually fabric wrapped. Yep. I know theirs is an oil base. Mine's an acrylic base. Yep, I don't have to do that. Mine just shows through, right through the colors. All right, let's try again. There we go. Yeah, I just use the same paints on all of my projects. It's all acrylic paint. All right. And we've got that on. Now let's do a little bit of white. Well, it doesn't take too long if it's just all the dry time. Like they have to spin, or they have to be on the turner for about, well, I leave mine on for the full 24 hours. They don't turn that long. I just don't touch them after they're probably 6 or 7 hours to dry. They have quick set epoxy, but I have not used that. I just get the, food grade epoxy and just go for it. So it takes, with prep time, it takes me a couple days to get everything done. And then it has to set for a week before you can wash it, and yada yada. Okay, so this one's gonna have just a little bit more dark blue, and that's okay. I'm really in the mood to comb everything tonight. I didn't work on the one I have, one of the one I have drying right now, or didn't work on it too much. I got it sanded and got it painted. I'll get to put glitter on it probably tomorrow night. All right. So now let's try the wave again. Look at, I see some little bubbles under here. Got a few bubbles under the paper when I was moving it around. But I think I can work around it. Yeah, this is a nice sturdy paper. It's probably the same weight as a light cardstock, not a heavy cardstock. Did I forget the gray in that one? No, I added the gray and the light blue. I guess I got them all in there, but it looks so much different than the other one. Thank you, Ellen. And can you see the wavy lines right here? Those are all from the motion when I put it in. Interesting. It's fun to do that. I never know how it's going to turn out. Okay, grab the towel and you can see it rinsed. Oh, thank you, Ellen. I'm glad you like it. I just love it. All right, let me go put this one in on the rack. I think I forgot the gray on this one. Looking at the other one that's in there. So we're going to do two more, one with gray and then one without, like this one. Because that must be white and the light blue. Typical for me on a Monday. I've been so used to using the light gray that I thought that white with the color of the water was the light gray, forgetting I had dark gray or regular gray. It's actually not dark gray, it's just gray. Okay. So now let's use the colors again. This time I'll use the gray. And I want you to be thinking about what we should use for the coffee mug. Now last time I used yellow and orange and kind of a red. So let me know if I should just redo it in those colors or if I should use something else. If I don't like it, I can always wash it again. The project that gives you many chances to get it just how you want. I don't know what's up with this blue. It does not want to come out. Let me stab the tip again. So we had thunderstorms move through here right when I was coming home, and I despise thunder and lightning and all of that. I'm afraid of it, unfortunately. And so I was flinching every time there was lightning and, you know, squinting my eyes shut when there was thunder. So it's quieted down now. We have a little bit of sun right where we are as it's going down, but there's still dark clouds out there. Now a touch of that white, just a touch. All right, let's see how we do this time. Oh, so we're doing all 4 of the pieces of paper that I have in the Spanish wave. So we'll see what kind of designs I can create. I want to hit the thrift store up so I can buy some more denim jackets and cut the back out and alter them. Oh, look at my dark blue just kind of disappeared. Let's see if I can drop a little bit more on there. So I can do that, but I just haven't. I get home on Friday afternoons and I am just wiped out from work. And then I don't want to leave the house. I did last week, of course, to visit with my daughter. But I like to use my weekends to play with my fun stuff here. All right, that's a little bit better. Okay, let's get that out of there. Yeah, I started to go in and get things straightened up in the bathroom last night, and then I thought, oh, well, that's useless because I have to leave this in here tonight. So there's a lot more gray in this one this time. I love these little bitty zigzags. I don't know if they're coming across on screen very well. All right, there's that one. It's kind of fun to have 2 of these to pick from, and then I can decide what I want on the front of what I'm making and what I want on the back. Okay, let me go put it away. Yep, I definitely forgot the gray on the other one. So now I'll put the gray out of the way so I don't accidentally use it. So not next Monday, but the following Monday, I may be using the big tank. Oh, I didn't look at it. I'll have to go back and see that. Is the water angry with me? Now, I do not need to clean this completely since I'm using the same, but I want to make sure the gray is out since I forgot it in that one. Oh, I'm just so excited about all the projects I have lined up. Okay, so let's do the blue. Let's see if the blue is going to, I don't have a napkin. I can still, this is the same water I used last time, and I can see the metallic from the silver still floating in the tank. All right. Now let's put in the white and then the blue. And I just used the wrong white, guys. Let's see what happens. It's behaving well right there. Let's see what happens when I put the baby blue on it. Nothing. It did just fine. Huh. Look at there. Let's see, can I put a couple more drops of the regular blue in there? If I recall, it doesn't want to float, and it might really not want to float since I have the wrong white. Come on. Now look at it this time. It's floating just fine on the gray. Or on the baby blue. I guess it's the baby blue, isn't it? Come on. All right. I coaxed enough out. Oh, and I only combed one pattern tonight. Is anybody thinking about their summer vacation yet? Is anybody going anywhere fun? I get to go see my creative friends, and I cannot wait for that. I have no one that lives near me that I know that's creative, and so I just am so excited to get to go and be with other creatives. All right, here we go. So I'm going to hold it this way this time. All right, let's see how that looks. I feel there's going to be a line right here, but let's take a look at it. Oh, wow. That sounds fun. I lived not too far from the Grand Canyon when I was in California, and I never did go. Enjoy. I've never been to Sedona. I have been through Utah, but just on the freeway. Okay. See, there's that line that I said. I might cut this one this way. We'll see what I decide. Okay, let me dry this edge off here. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I forgot the gray in the other one. But now I have two that match. So all of ours were blues tonight for paper. So this is the a piece of the rice paper, the big rice paper that I can't use anymore. This is before they changed their formula. And it just marbled so nicely. And it didn't dissolve. I can't use it anymore. All right, let's get this cleaned up. So what are we thinking about the mug? Should I, thank you, Ellen. Should I use the yellow, orange, and red like I used last time? Or should I try a different combination? Teals with a hint of pink. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Okay. There we go. So let me get the paints. Let's see. Leave that one, take these. Trying to find my other there it is. Found it. Let's see. So now I want this one. Okay, so I'm going to use, whoops. These. Now, it always makes me nervous. My other brand I know work well on glass. This brand can work well on glass. You just never know. So let's see what happens. Again, I can always wash it and we can do it yet again. Look at that. Oh, it's such a beautiful color. Pretty. Now I think I have this cup sitting on a solo cup, a green one, and I can't get it out, so we're just going to marble it just like where it is on the cup. And now if that thing falls off as it goes in the water, I'm going to be upset. Okay, here we go. Look how nicely that marbled. Okay, so I'm gonna let it drip a minute and then I'm gonna go over here. Oh, that turned out so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. And I don't see any lines like I did last time, so whoo! Oh, I'm excited. So those should be dry enough for me to at least pick up and take a picture. The bottoms will still be wet tomorrow, but at least I can pick it up and take a photograph. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Great idea. And that would have been awesome with a neon pink. Whew, that would have been gorgeous. I've got to get my off the stick and get my paints mixed. All right. Oh, I am so excited about that one. I can't wait to get epoxy on it. Okay, hold on, guys. Hello. All right, that's all I have for you tonight. I'm going to have some fun things next Monday, so please come on back for that. And I do have some paint pouring that I want to do. Yes, I agree, Shelley. I agree. I need to get my paints mixed. But I have some paint pouring I want to do. Don't know when I'll get to that. And I have 2 big projects going right now, and I want to get those kind of completed. Thank you for being here, Ellen. Have a wonderful evening and a wonderful week. All right, guys. You take care. Have a fantastic week. It's only Monday, but we've done it, and we ended on a high note. So take care, and remember, if you see someone without a smile, give them one of yours. It's not going to cost you a thing, and it's going to make you feel great as well. Words are hard. Words are hard. So take care, everyone. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.